On November 26, 2008, the world watched in shock as Mumbai came under attack. The iconic Taj Hotel, a pride of India, turned into a battleground. What followed wasn't just terror, but true courage. The hotel staff and responders stepped up in ways that still inspire us. This isn't just history, it's a source of 3 powerful life lessons you can apply in both your professional and personal life. Stay tuned because this might just change how you look at life and yourself. Let's dive in. On that fatal day, when terror struck, the Taj employees, many staff members without any formal combat training, acted selflessly to protect the guests from the Pakistani terrorists. From the general manager to the housekeeping staff, chefs, waiters, and receptionists, all refused to abandon the guests. They led the guests through the fire exits, shielded them from danger, due to which many staff members were successful in saving lives. Sadly, some staff members lost their own lives in order to protect the guests. What do we learn from these series of events? In my opinion, you do not need a uniform or a title to be a hero. Your decisions, even in small moments, define your courage. Courage isn't limited to soldiers or men in uniform. Even ordinary people can make extraordinary choices. In our daily work and interactions, choosing selflessness can have a profound positive impact on those around us. How do you apply this in your professional life? To begin with, speak up for colleagues facing unfair treatment like harassment, dishonesty, or injustice. Practice empathy and service. Step into helping others even when it's not your responsibility. Support your team when someone's struggling or scared. Even a comforting word can be brave. Volunteer for tough projects when your team needs support. How do you apply this lesson in your personal life? Act selflessly during emergencies such as helping an injured stranger. Stand by loved ones during their tough times, placing their needs above your comfort. Offer time or resources to friends in need. Moving forward with the second lesson. The attack at Taj highlighted the importance of training, planning, and knowing evacuation procedures. The Taj staff had undergone regular training and drills when they joined as staff members. In the chaos that day, the staff followed strict protocols, communicated clearly as trained, and didn't panic despite being under direct threat. This act and training saved many lives. What do we learn out of this series of events? Whether in the workplace or at home, being prepared for emergencies by knowing protocols, being vigilant, and communicating clearly can save lives and minimize the harm. How do you apply this in your professional life? Familiarize yourself with emergency protocols and practice regular drills. Proactively plan for project risks and have backup plans ready. Communicate clearly about responsibilities and procedures to support efficiency and safety. How do you apply this lesson in your personal life? Keep basic emergency supplies at home. Review safety plans with the family. When you're working towards a personal goal, whether it's improving your health, starting a new career, or saving money, you shouldn't just focus on the perfect outcome. Instead, think ahead about what might go wrong or what obstacles could appear, and plan how you'll handle them. Going ahead with the next lesson. The Pakistani terrorists targeted people indiscriminately, but what stood out was how the victims and rescuers helped each other regardless of religion, class, or nationality. The Pakistani attackers wanted to spread hate, but the people responded with humanity. Strangers helped strangers. Muslim staff protected Hindu guests. Foreigners helped locals. No one asked who you were, they just helped. On that fateful day, religion, nationality, status, none of it mattered. People helped people, period. What do we learn from this? In moments of fear or conflict, being kind, fair, and human is more powerful than an ideology. Keep in mind that hate is taught, humanity is natural. Act with empathy and integrity, looking beyond differences. How do you apply this in your professional life? Listen actively to others' opinions even when they differ from yours. Mediate conflicts by focusing on common goals rather than differences. Encourage involvement by collaborating with people from different backgrounds. How do you apply this in your personal life? Show empathy towards neighbors and community members regardless of their background. Speak out against hate, whether it's online, in conversation, or in your workplace. Be someone who brings people together, not pushes them apart. Concluding it all, the 26/11 attack showed us the darkest side of humanity, but it also lit a flame of hope in courage, unity, leadership, and gratitude. You don't have to be rich, powerful, or famous to make an impact. You just need to be willing. The people at Taj didn't just do their job, they showed the world what it means to be human, brave, and selfless. And while we may never face the same danger, but we can carry their spirit in the way we live every single day. Whether you are behind a desk, a counter, or a steering wheel, these three lessons teach us that courage, leadership, unity, and gratitude don't require power or position, just the intent and action.